Hello and welcome to Hits in History. Today's song is Listen to What the Man Said by Wings. Let's go back to July of 1975 when this song reached the top of the charts in the United States, spending 1 week there. But first, what else was going on around the world? Well, the summer blockbuster movie Jaws was just released by Steven Spielberg, and Bill Gates had just founded the company Microsoft in Albuquerque, New Mexico. When we talk about Wings, we're talking about a trio, well, at least until this time. Remember, they had produced an album called Band on the Run and the #1 single from that album as well. But Paul McCartney wanted to grow the group. He needed a guitarist and a drummer. He also was planning a trip to Nashville, Tennessee. So he took 21-year-old Jimmy McCullough from Glasgow, Scotland with him, and proving to be very successful. When they returned to Europe, Paul McCartney offered him the job. Done. They needed a drummer. Paul McCartney started holding auditions in London, narrowing it down from 50, 40, 30, 5, 2, 1. He chose a guy named Jeff Britton, who didn't last very long at all. After 3 songs from this album, Venus and Mars, they kicked him out, and Paul McCartney hired a guy named Joe English. Strange, right? Jeff Britton, Joe English. Anyway, Joe English was from Rochester, New York, and he became a permanent member of Wings. By the way, when we talk about Wings, some of you may remember it used to be referred to as Paul McCartney and Wings. But not in this case. Paul McCartney actually had felt embarrassed many times referring to the group or having to give them credit. So he just shortened the name to Wings. He said, look, everybody knows I'm in the band. It was never Paul McCartney and the Beatles, Paul McCartney and the Moondogs, Paul McCartney and the Quarrymen. And that's the story behind the song today. Listen to What the Man Said by Wings. Thanks for watching.